Okay, so let us start. So here, let me give the screen name as a still it is not working. Okay, let me put the breakpoint. Why it is not working out? Okay, so here let us see TCSK is a X. But I've selected, right? Okay, now it is X. So now here invisible equal to 0 is there. Okay. Active is equal to 1. So this value will be get modified. So if I check the screen, so what is this? Your why it is not modifying? Okay, modified, right? Invisible equal to 0 way past. Active is equal to 1. Yes. But it has no effect at all. I'm doing mistake. Okay, hold on. It has no impact at all. See what I've written here? This is the problem. Yes. Not hiding. Can you see now? Hello. Yes. Hello. Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you see right now? It is affecting. You see here. Okay, let me remove this breakpoint. I don't want this breakpoint. Change here. So here I would remove this breakpoint. I will run this one, no? So everything now getting disabled. Yes. As soon as I enable this one, it is appearing. What the point? Disable.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
To write, you have to write. If this checkbox is checked, okay, then you have to loop the screen. Pass. This is invisible is equal to 0, active is equal to 1, and modify. You have any doubt, Dipti? Yes.
Sir,
Sir,
explain that.
can we remove that screen active, sir?
Screen active, it will not work. I think, yeah, I think we can
It
perhaps,
is not working, sir.
yeah, that's the main reason. See, it is, see, the whole screen, it is not taking. Okay, it will make invisible. That means I cannot enter any value. Invisible means this is invisible. Okay, this is invisible. The whatever you write, that will not be visible. But to remove the total field from the selection screen, you have to make as active 0 and 1. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What the difference?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yes, sir.
So here you have to write both of them. You have to make it invisible as well as active inactive. Okay. Or let me take as only active inactive.
We'll get the file name.
So now yeah, active is working. Yes. So not required invisible. Active is more than sufficient for this. Okay, got it. When you use
Yes, sir.
invisible, if you want to make that particular input field like a password, no, how you are entering a password, and nobody can nobody can see that password. Okay. Yes.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You have any doubt? Yes, Shiva.
Sir,
No,
but that is
no, sir.
not like invisible now, sir. Once we did that
It is
inactive,
invisible.
then
No,
only
no,
that password.
no. Invisible means whatever text you are writing in that, it is invisible. You cannot see it. You can that not be in a readable format. Got it? I'll make that. See, I can write it something, right? I can write. Can you read it? No. Everything get converted to star, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Can
sir.
you click the download report, sir?
But that is due
Can you
to
click the
active
download
now, sir.
report, sir? Can you active the download report? X.
Okay. Why it is coming? Because we already mentioned. I think we didn't remove that one. Somewhere it is impacting that. See, this value is invisible, but this is not invisible. Okay, anyway, just for you're confident you write active inactive. If you want to disable from a screen level, you have to write active inactive. Okay, got it.
Okay, sir.
So it will go to the
Now,
picture. Yeah.
sir, now we have just
See
written an
here,
invisible. Why?
here there is no short description also for this. Can you see there is no short description? If I'll click no this one, what is that? Invisible character of 1, 0. So there is no description at all. So yeah, okay, yeah, you go ahead. What is the doubt? Sure.
Sir, if we just put an invisible, why we are not getting the file name, sir?
I think text, it is making individual text part, not the input one. Okay. So it is making individual. Okay, let me clarify this also.
Still, we can able to see ABAP editor. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
So we can able to see only the ABAP editor. Are you changing?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you can see right now.
Oh yeah.
So here, so these are all the description. Okay. So these are all the descriptions. Okay. So here different modification ready or display highlight the field invisible element. See here, what is telling? It is telling invisible element. What is not making invisible to the element. Here active field. Here this is element means this is for field. Active inactive for field. Okay. Invisible not work out for fields. What the point? Yes. Field means input field. Okay. So why actually I got what the issue here? Why I'm writing both of them? Because invisible active means this will make text part invisible. Text part. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
This active will invisible your field part, input field. This will make this will change to the input field. By using invisible, you cannot change that input field. Okay. Yes. What the point, Dipti?
Yes, sir. Sir, input field in the sense like path
Input field
field,
means. Huh?
path file, sir.
Yeah. No. Input field means this is called input field. That field which is taking input. Okay. By using invisible, I can hide this one. Okay. I can hide the text part, but I cannot hide this.
Okay,
To hide this
okay,
from the screen, you have to write active inactive. Otherwise, it will not work out. Yes. What it?
understood. Yes, sir.
So this
So
file.
the other thing you have given screen group as Z1.
Yeah,
What is that?
Z1. Group one means, see, if I'll go to normal screen, any screen, see, by default, the screen number of the selection screen is 1000. Okay. 1000. Okay. So you can create 4 groups based on each of this element. You can create a 4 group. Group one, group two, group three, group four. Based on that group, you can make visible, invisible the particular fields. Okay. So that you will more.
So, what is the Z1, sir? Whatever we want, we can give in that, or we need to write
No, no.
Z1
What
on.
we given the P name
Z1 na
in the
modify
top.
ID. It's
Modify
modified.
ID is that one.
Okay.
What it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is user command, because as soon as you click on checkboxes, you need to assign a function code to that. Otherwise, the task will be not be done. Okay. Got the point?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Are you clear with this statement at selection screen output and
Yes, sir.
selection screen? Yes. So I will share this
So,
file, this Excel file, okay, so that you can read this different group one, group two name, everything that's given. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now, so this is the at selection screen output. Now, what is the next one? Yes. What is the next at selection screen? At selection screen.
Value request.
At selection screen on field. What is that?
Value.
On value request. Yes.
On field. On field, sir.
On field is also there. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Field.
On field.
I will validate this one. Okay. On field Q underscore VPLN. So what is my field here at selection screen? On field means I want to validate sales order. How to validate sales order? So here I will use perform validate sales order. Okay. What is perform? Yes. Here what I'll write? Select. I am writing select single. So I have to take a variable. Server and from okay, that is different. So here into how to give message? Yes, I want to give error message. How I can give error message here?
Sales
Message.
order is not available.
Yeah, I want to give some message over here. How can I can give?
Yeah, through message.
I have to create a message
91.
transaction code SC91. I have to go to this one. Already I created that day, right? ZSD. So I will use
Yes, sir.
Yes.
only. So I will use this one. So here I will remove what I'll write. The sales order
Is not valid.
valid.
Available.
Okay. Go back. How I can utilize the message? Yes, Dipti. How I can utilize that message? I have to use message ID.
So that is ZSD.
ZSD.
Put this. And then I have to write message. How to write message? How to write? I have to give error message, right?
Yeah. 000.
Like this. Okay. So what will happen if I execute this? suppose I enter something like this, some value. Okay, if I execute this, the sales order is not valid. Okay,
Yes, sir.
got it. So you are validating
Yes, sir.
sales order. So now we did two things. That is how to make this. What do we did? Two things means we did this one at selection screen output, modifying a selection screen dynamically during runtime, and validating the sales order. Now, what is the next event? Yes, next
One field is there, no, sir? VKORG.
selection screen.
On value request.
Value request for. I have to do P by. I have to take F4L for this one. Okay. So how I can take this? I have to use a.
We have another one field, no, sir? VKORG. We don't need to validate that one.
Yeah, you can validate that one also. Okay. You can validate that one also. I think yeah, you cannot do multiple one. At a time, one will be taken care. Okay. So if you want, you can validate also here. Just copy. Okay. And you can validate the sales order item. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
But
We
better.
don't need, again we need to
No, better you
type
can
our
make a
selection.
mandatory. You can make a, mandatory to this sales order, obligatory. So if anybody runs without this sales order, no, they cannot. Okay, so here you go.
Obligatory is like entering the value, but we need the value in the table. For that, we can perform this action. Then only it will
Yeah,
work.
you can validate that one also. Here you can write another. Once again you can write that, or you can write perform. Okay, validate item. I think
Right.
to
And
take
sales organization.
no both of them. Yeah, you can validate like this. Okay, you have to or do one thing inside this only. Okay, inside this only you can make it validate. Yes, got it. So how you can do that?
VKORG.
Okay, got it.
Then in select single, we need to type that also.
Yeah, you have to
Select
take another
VKORG.
one. Another one. LV underscore VKORG. Okay.
In select single,
Need
VBLN
to
and VKORG.
In this one you have to declare there. Okay. So let me go back. What is the error here?
sir, you have written LV VKROG, sir. It is VKORG.
Yeah, now rectified. Okay. So here at a time, both of these field will be validated. Yes, got it, Shiva. Here, no need to write separate validation. Once, see what I did. No, I just make a mandatory to this field. I just make a mandatory to this field, and without entering any value, nobody can go inside. So here, if I run this one, no, can you see here? This is showing a tick mark. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
So that means I make both of them mandatory, and if both of these validations failed, it will, suppose I enter some sales order. This is sales order. Let's say I enter some wrong one. Okay, some wrong one, and try to exit. Okay, that means this message has to be changed. What I have to write here? The sales order and sales organization.
Organization is not there.
The sales order and sales organization combination is not valid. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any doubt? So here I have to modify this one.
So if we mention a correct sale order and if you're not mention a valid sales organization, whether can we get only the particular message sales organization is not valid?
No, very simple. Because here, if you write, if you see what I did same thing. No, here I enter correct sales order. I entered here correct sales order. This sales order it is there. It is existing. Okay. Now I enter.
So no, sir. That message ID should come like sales organization is incorrect, not the combination.
Uh,
If we, it should identify like the sales order number is correct, but the sales organization is incorrect.
no, key. See, sales organization is not a primary key. Always see. Remember, if you go to the table, what is the table? VBAK. See here, VBAK. What is the primary key in this table? Yes, tell me.
Sales document.
Sales document. Can you fetch without any non-primary key, without any primary key in a table? Yes, you can fetch, but the performance will be very much slow. Okay, because for a particular sales organization, other sales order can be exist. Okay, so can you see VKRG is a non-primary key? Yes, got it. That means here
Yes, sir.
important that always sales order comes with the sales organization. Okay, so here always the mandatory parameter is sales order. Since it is a primary key, so you have to take as a sales order. So with only giving sales organization will not work out for this report. Okay. Yes, got it.
Yes, sir.
You cannot give only sales organization to get the report. Okay. If you want, then that performance of the report will be slow. Why it is why it will be slow?
But the question is not that, sir.
Hmm?
But the question is not that.
Yeah, I
Question
understand.
is
No,
like,
I understand. I understand your question. I understand your question that you are telling that, sir, you validate sales order. Okay. So it is existing in the backend. We are not asking about that. This is correct. And here sales organization wrong means it should show sales organization is wrong. That is your point, right? Yes.
yes, sir.
Okay. So, but you cannot. How will you validate by taking a sales organization only? Because sales organization is not a primary key. It always counts with the
Okay.
combination. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Got it. Got it. The point. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that means yes, Shiva got the point.
Yes, sir. Got it.
That means sales organization comes with the combination of sales order. Okay. You cannot have a sales organization individually. You cannot fetch a sales organization from a table. If you fetch, all the data will come, but these are not primary key. If you go to VBAK table, the primary key is a VB. Okay. So you cannot fetch.
Yeah, understood, sir.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
So here you can give a multiple combination of sales order and sales organization. Okay. So what is the next event then?
Selection screen on help request.
So hold on. So we did at selection screen. So at selection screen output, at selection on field on at selection screen on value request. So next one is at selection screen on value request. Okay. So this part I will complete this report by tomorrow. Okay. We'll complete tomorrow this report. Okay. Got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just see this. No, I will send this code to you. Go through it. Huh? Hold on. Let me copy this.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, fine. Then we'll complete this report by tomorrow. Okay. Then I will give task so that based on that you can design a report. Because report is covering all the event, so that's why it will take little bit time because we are combining. So many things are there in this. How you so this report is basically how you are writing a report in real time. Okay. Normally, a, how you are writing. So if you see any sort of report, there will be a combination of multiple tables. Okay, multiple tables where the different data and combine into the final internal table and try to display it. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
This report is quite lengthy report, so it will take tomorrow. We will complete this report. The whole class it will take. Okay.
Sir.
Okay. So if you have any doubt, just let me know that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Then all these codes, sir, we will try once in our system as well.
Yeah.
We'll try to it.
Yeah. You try. I will send the code part. Okay. Hello.
Sir.
Okay, so what about the
Okay, sir.
recording, sir?
Recording I will because see I am not getting proper time because it's month end, so that's why today anyhow let's see if I'm try I will do that. Otherwise anyhow I will send the code part. Okay, you can try with the coding whatever I have given written the coding. You can try with that. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Anyway, I will today I think anyhow I will create because also I have a meeting up to 8-9 o'clock, so I didn't got time to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, fine. Yeah. Thanks everybody. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.